This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up part works that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the part work so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on, and let me know how I'm getting on as well. I'd like feedback of all types. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Let's get on with it. Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 80, issue 80 of building the legendary Dodge Charger. This is another one where we're continuing with the rear end, in the rear wing. Is it a wing at the back? The wing. Is it? We'll find out in a minute when I get to that part of the magazine. The Battle of the Antonov. Yeah. Was this the one with the big thing at the plane that took quarter of an hour to take off? Yeah, that was a little bit much, even for me. There's a big fight on the runway, in the plane and around the plane and stuff, but it takes about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, and all of this time the plane is going along the runway, trying to take off. The runway would have had to be in a silly length. The Dodge Stealth, I've never heard of that, which is quite cool. I quite like that. Yeah. High performance sports car, Dodge brand sold with its own bodywork design in the American market. Stealth RT Turbo. That's a nice looking car. I like that. Yes, I'll take one of those. Thank you very much. The rear right wing. Yes, it is a wing on the back. But yes, that's what we're doing. But much the same as we did the left one. We're doing the right one now. So first of all, we're going to put the light in that we saved from last time. And then we'll fit that to the car and make the car a little bit heavier, even more. Yeah. So we'll do that momentarily. First of all, we're looking at tuning. Friction. You need friction. Otherwise, everything would just fall apart and it wouldn't go anywhere. So yeah, little things like tyres against the road, but also things like screws. They're all held in place with friction. Yeah, all good. Importance of stuff. Lubrication is obviously very important. You need proper lubrication. So that's that. Let's have a look. We'll get the parts together and get it all built. Okay, here we have the wing. It needs a little bit of polishing up, which I shall take care of once I've got it installed onto it. I'm not worrying about wearing gloves at the moment because it is in need of a little bit of TLC. So we'll worry about that later. First of all, we're going to be fitting these parts from last time. We're going to be fitting them using 2 DM screws. So let's get those out first. 2 DM screws, saving one for later. These obviously are going in place exactly the same way as everything else did. We've got the framework that goes on first, the light that goes in there, and then the reflective piece. Clean that up just a touch before putting that in place. Using my gloves to clean that up a little bit, because you want that to be a bit shiny. That's going in there, and obviously the screws will then hold that in place. Get that lined up properly. So that's that one in a little bit. Let's get the other one in a little bit as well. Go, tighten that down. Going into metal, so I'm not worrying too much about, quite tight. Not also holding anything in place. So that is now on there very nicely. So I need to bring in the car itself to get that installed using several of the 8M screws. So let me move that out of the way. Let me bring this back in the way. And this is fitting on the other side, so I'm going to turn it around. And this is going on there, like the other side did. They're all going to be lining up nicely, screw holes fitting into place. Hopefully that's going to fit under the bodywork there like the other one didn't quite. I needed to adjust a couple of things. But that feels and looks like that's about right. This is obviously going to attach from the inside again using the AM screws. So let me turn it over to grab hold of things and turn over and do things. Oh, there we go. That down on that, then possibly you can still mostly see what's going on there. I'm going to get out a bunch of screws, and I didn't count up how many I'm actually going to be using. But this says to put in a couple along the edge piece here to begin with. Goes all the way along to there. So we've got one right at the end. Then there. Nothing else there, is there? Up the top here. So let's put one in up here. Hold it in place. Okay. So this is saying, oh, another one up there as well. Okay. We've got 5. One already in, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this stage, we'll be using all of these. That one's going to go in there. Put it in there because I need to hold it in a different way. So let's get this one down here. That's going in and turning a little bit, which is good. I need to squish the back bit on a little bit tighter. Get this on there. But let's start at the end here. That one, good. 2 more, one there and the other one there. Let me just turn over and see where it says any more need to go. There are 3 more to put in. 4 more to put in, which is including that one. So this is not saying to do that one then. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So these are at the bottom of there. These 2 holes. One. And that one. Come on, in you go. Doesn't feel like that's going into a hole, but it seems like it is. Definitely going in somewhere. I think I'll have to have a play around and see exactly what's going on with that. But there's another one to go in up the top there. Can't see. Up the top there. Here. Try that. There we go. Going in. Not convinced that that's actually going in yet. So I'm going to have to play around and manipulate this while I can't do it on camera. So I'll play around with that. Get that in and we'll see how it looks in just a minute. And yes, there we go. That is now installed on there. Hence the glove, because I've done a little bit of cleaning up on it to make it look nice and shiny. That's attached exactly the same as the other side with a little light. It's not really a light, but it's still there as a light. Same as on the other side. So yeah, that is coming together. It's getting quite heavy. And next time we're going to make it even heavier again and a little bit bigger. So stick around for that next time. Thanks for watching so far. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.